Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
Our city locked away. Adam Levine, it's locked away. 8:44. So Sally's Diet Right on the way this morning. If you have a question, 03-887-000. Sally is here in the studio this morning. If you want to get in touch with her, by the way, she can answer questions on her Facebook page, which is Sally's Diet Right. Sally's Diet Right on Facebook, with the right spelt R-I-T-E.
And then there's also the website, which is the same thing, sallysdietright.com.
So, Sally, you've come with your top 5 things. What is it this morning?
It's 5 tips to avoid weight gain while traveling.
This is a really good one.
People always put on weight when they're traveling.
Yeah.
Yes, me included. I mean, you have to indulge in something.
Exactly. When you're in a new country and there's all this new food, you want to eat it.
Because part of the reason of traveling is going to sample all this new food.
Exactly. I research all the restaurants I want to go to before I even go.
That's a good idea.
It's like part of the plan of the trip.
Yeah. So number 5.
Number 5, if it's a beach destination, jog on the beach, swim more, and if you're going to the city, just put your sports shoes on and walk whenever you can.
That's true. You can walk it off.
Do a lot of walking on holiday.
Yeah, and you need that to burn those excess calories.
Exactly.
Number 4.
Number 4, watch your alcohol intake.
Okay.
Because try to stick to a maximum of 2 alcoholic drinks and space them with still or sparkling water. I mean, you don't want to have an excess more than 200, 300 or 400 calories from drinks. So just watch out for that.
So that way at least you get to eat more and you're not taking up excessive calorie intake with just drinks.
True.
Number 3 of how not to gain weight on holiday.
Avoid breakfast buffets.
Really?
No,
That's
they're
the
wonderful.
best part. What are you saying?
Just stick to the usual,
ruining our
Olga.
lives.
I know. But I mean, if you start wrong, I mean, you definitely have you will definitely have a large meal during the day.
Yeah.
And maybe it will be dinner. So try to eat healthy during breakfast and lunch so that you can have your big dinner.
But you don't need to eat lunch when you're on holiday.
What if you have just a big, huge breakfast and then you skip lunch because you're touring and stuff, and then you have a nice
brunch.
dinner?
Why not? But I mean, try as much as possible to avoid those waffles and croissants. Have an omelette. You can have brown bread with your favorite, cheeses and, you know. Okay, twice.
I'm never taking you on vacation with me.
Not more than that.
But hotel croissants aren't that nice, actually.
Depends on the hotel.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Those nice 5-star hotels have the best croissants.
Okay, yeah. You're right. Something like that, the Four Seasons, they have the most amazing breakfast.
Exactly.
I've heard about it. The Eggs Benedict apparently is incredible.
It's really good.
Was it you that was telling me about the Eggs Benedict? Yeah. But those cheap 5-star hotels in Egypt that say they're 5-star, but they're really like 2-star. They're
no croissants.
Their croissant, those long life croissants that taste horrible.
The ones in the bag.
Oh, I hate them. Anyway, back to your thing. Number 2.
Number 2, arm yourselves with healthy snacks.
Okay.
So if you have that breakfast and then you're on the go and walking around the city, then you feel so hungry, you want to eat something, and you grab a chocolate bar or biscuits or stuff. To avoid that, just have some snacks with you, like, the nut bars, some fruits, raw seeds and nuts.
Okay.
Whole grain crackers, just keep them in your bag. So if the hunger hits, you can have something healthy.
I've done that before. I once went with a big bag of almonds to London. My mom just gave me this bag. She was like, when you get hungry, if you guys are touring and stuff, just eat these. And it was really great because sometimes you'd get hungry and suddenly I remember I have this bag and it was such a great snack.
And number 1, ways to lose weight or not gain weight really on holiday.
Listen to your body, Gavin. I mean,
my body's always hungry. I'm listening to my body and I'm doing what it wants.
I mean, don't eat if you're not hungry and stop eating when you are full because we tend to indulge a lot.
Yes.
Just, stop when you feel full.
Okay. Sally Sawaya is here.
Wake up! What the hell are you talking about?
Gavin 4 in the morning.
Lebanon's #1, your music, your station. Radio 1.
Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
03-887-000 is our WhatsApp number. Questions for Sally Sawaya this morning.
Lots of questions today. Hi guys, I want to ask Sally if it's true that diet soft drinks or any diet beverage transforms into fat in the body. So aspartame in general transforms into fat. Is that true?
There's no documented study that artificial sweetener transforms into fat. So I don't think it's true.
Okay. Someone's asking, does drinking lemon juice on an empty stomach help as detox? It sounds like an ulcer waiting to happen.
Exactly. I mean, if you have an ulcer or you have a tendency to have an ulcer, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
So just have plain water. I mean, it works wonders. It's actually a natural detoxifying agent.
But I know people drink like warm water. They put warm water with a squeeze of lemon juice.
Sometimes with mint or with ginger. I mean, they are all good remedies, but the main ingredient that really helps here is water.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Somebody's asking what the best foods are to eat when you feel bloated.
Herbal drinks. I just love it when if you feel bloated, just have a cup of green tea with fennel or with ginger or with mint, because minty tea really helps soothe the stomach. Yeah.
So like after one of those big Lebanese meals, if they bring you the mint tea, that's good.
Take it. Yeah. Take it. I mean, and just drink lots of water between your meals and walk a little bit. It helps the bloating. Have a probiotic rich low-fat yogurt. It really helps. The probiotics really help with the bloating. And try not to have large meals. Just have small ones spaced. Eat in a relaxed environment. And if you have an intolerance, just check out what you eat. If you're being bloated after having dairy or after having a certain food like broccoli or like cauliflower, like onions, garlic, just try to avoid and check what really works for you and what doesn't.
Okay. Okay, so someone says, I'd like to ask Sally, what causes low ferritin levels? Ferritin is like a type of iron?
Low iron in the body.
So basically she has low iron in young women. And how can it be prevented without taking pills?
Normally, if you have very low iron stores, your doctor would prescribe for you iron supplements, and you should take them.
Yeah.
But I mean, you will you can have iron-rich food, and the first and the best source of iron is red meat, especially for women, and lean meat definitely. So red meat is the best source.
So like steak.
Yes,
like
steak, because it's very well absorbed. The iron from meat sources is very well absorbed. Although vegetable sources, they have iron, but it's not that absorbed as the meat. So if you're having iron from spinach or some green leafy vegetables like rocca and hindbeh and others, or if you're having it from beans and lentils, just accompany that meal with a vitamin C rich source like oranges, strawberries, melons.
Can you have orange juice, for example, as a drink?
Yeah, why not, as long as it's fresh. So this way it increases the absorption of iron in your body.
Does it matter how you have your steak? Like if you're having it rare or completely cooked, does it change the amount of iron?
It doesn't, but we'd always recommend having well-cooked meat because of the risk of poisoning. So...
Well, I like it a little bit red. I don't like it bloody. I don't like it when there's
I know, but
liquid.
I mean, there's always a risk because you have to cook the meat well so that you get rid of all the bacteria there.
I like it red. Very red.
Really? No, I don't like it too red. Just a little bit.
So you have to trust the source, Gavin.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, definitely in a trusted source.
This is why I always eat in Egypt. rare meat. So our WhatsApp number 03-887-000. Your questions for Sally Sawaya this morning.
Someone's having breakfast. I just had my cup of cereal and almond milk for breakfast, but I kind of cheated with a biscuit. Shall I skip my snack?
Depends on the biscuit. I mean, if it's in the morning, it's fine. If you exercise and if you're young and you have a healthy weight, it's fine. Just try to have your dessert. I always recommend that after lunch or in the afternoon where you have that dip. So you can have a biscuit in the afternoon, it's fine.
Okay.
But with your breakfast, it's good to have, like you did. I mean, almond milk with cereal is a great choice.
She also says that she had American coffee and 2 pumps of white mocha from a coffee shop that we won't name. So does that contain a lot of calories?
Normally, if you get a coffee outside, I mean, prepared in the coffee shops, it's really very calorific. So try to make it with skimmed milk, not sweetened.
If it's just a plain black coffee, it doesn't have any
contain calories.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's what you add to the coffee. If
Exactly.
it's cream and full-fat milk and lots of sugar and syrup, then it can add
Pieces
up to 400,
of cookie or
500
pieces
calories.
of whatever.
Yeah, I mean, just have it a skimmed latte. It would be fine.
Okay. Question for Sally. I'm an athletic guy that usually eats a lot of fatty snacks. Any advice on how to distract myself from the chocolates and sweets?
Willpower.
But what foods can he eat that will satisfy him?
Can compensate, because normally he's an athlete and he exercises a lot. He needs some, he needs to feel sugary food because he feels down. Maybe he needs to elevate his blood sugar. So it's better to have instead fruits, fresh fruits, dried fruits with some nuts, bars, cereal bars. You can have some sweets as long as they're prepared at home. It's much better because they are lighter. like home cooked sponge cake, for example, instead of the creamy ones or heavy ones.
You know what I've seen is like those oranges, like dried up oranges, but then they coat it with dark chocolate.
Why not?
Is that healthy?
Yeah, why not? Or almonds.
Okay.
It's better than, at least you're having a healthy food with enough
That's covered in
salt.
chocolate. Yeah. If you have a huge dinner that still sits on your stomach the next morning, should I skip breakfast or eat something to kick off my metabolism?
That's a good question.
Listen to your body. I mean, if you cannot eat a bite, just delay your breakfast. Instead of having it at 8, just have it at 10 or 11. Take a soothing herbal tea in the morning, rest your stomach a little bit, and when you feel like eating, have a very small breakfast.
Okay.
Thank you for your answers today.
Welcome.
Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right. You can find her online at sallysdietright.com or Sally's Diet Right on Facebook with the right spelled how?
RITE.
Sally Sawaya, thank you.